BJP is going all out, from calling Atashi an Naxal, an urban Naxal. BJP slamming Atashi's appointment as chief minister, saying Atashi's family tried to save Afzal Guru, and this is a backdoor entry of Atashi as the Delhi chief minister, and the people of Delhi will not accept it. Well, she's already been, viewers, a de facto officiating as the chief minister of Delhi. But understandably, the BJP now going all out. The BJP here, to tell you politically what this means, is going to make this more about Atashi now, because she's the incumbent chief minister, and try and draw away attention from Arvind Kejriwal. You will see a lot of attacks coming in where Atashi as the next CM is concerned, while Arvind Kejriwal would like to make sure that he personalizes this election, makes it rest on only one question, which is, will Arvind Kejriwal, or should Arvind Kejriwal be elected as the Delhi CM again, away from possible murmurs of anti-incumbency. Understandably, it's been 10 years of governance. There is anti-incumbency against the government, graft taint against Arvind Kejriwal as well. There have been defections. The party's not been together. So pull away focus on all of that. Personalize the election, even though how risky it is. But now BJP will also try and make this about Atashi, try and attack Atashi, make Atashi now the face of Delhi rather than attack Arvind Kejriwal. That's going to keep happening on the side. But the current person who will be now par for the course for Atashi attacked will be the new Delhi chief minister. Listen in to Kapil Mishra.
ये अरविंद केजरीवाल ने एक ऐसा मुख्यमंत्री चुना है जिसका अन्ना आंदोलन और इंडिया अगेंस्ट करप्शन से कभी कोई नाता नहीं रहा। तो आज आम आदमी पार्टी इंडिया अगेंस्ट करप्शन के आंदोलन से पूरी तरह कट गई है। अब उनका मुख्यमंत्री भी एक आंदोलन से बाहरी व्यक्ति बनाया जा रहा है, और ये वो परिवार है जिस परिवार ने अफजल गुरु की फांसी को रोकने के लिए पिटीशन की थी। आतिशी के माता पिता दोनों ने उस पिटीशन पे साइन किया था। तो बैकडोर से एक नक्सली को दिल्ली की मुख्यमंत्री की कुर्सी पर बैठाया जा रहा है। दिल्ली की जनता इसको स्वीकार नहीं करेगी। आम आदमी पार्टी के विधायक बेशक मजबूरी में इसे स्वीकार कर लें, लेकिन जनता इस प्रकार की नक्सली मानसिकता को मुख्यमंत्री की कुर्सी पर बैकडोर से बैठाया जाए, कठपुतली बैठाई जाए, इसको स्वीकार नहीं करेगी।
Let's cut across to my colleague Nabila. Nabila, understandably, it's game on where the BJP is concerned. They are now going to constantly try and attack Atashi as the face of Delhi and try to make at least all possible, efforts to draw away attention from Arvind Kejriwal, who wants to play it on an emotional pitch.
Well, for sure. In fact, the BJP has been mounting pressure on the Aam Aadmi Party, saying that Atishi is a Naxal, she supports Naxal, she batted for Afzal Guru. These are the kind of statements that the BJP has been making, and it was anticipated that Atishi indeed will be the person that will take over as the caretaker chief minister. So the BJP was preparing itself to mount pressure and fire salvos at the Aam Aadmi Party, particularly Atishi. So I've just told you what the BJP's narrative is already. They've started with the word go itself. The moment the announcement happened here, Atishi by the BJP has already been branded as a sympathizer towards Naxalites, as someone who's backed Afzal Guru, etc. But this is the BJP who's asked for presidential rule in Delhi. Delhi, that prides itself as a national capital, did see quite some disturbance in the last 6 months. Let's admit it, the governance was in the back burner. There weren't assembly sessions or cabinet meetings that were held. Lots of the files that were still pending, to which the BJP sort of amplified it and asked for presidential rule here. In fact, the matter has also gone up to the Rashtrapati Bhavan as well, which is why it's all the more imperative right now to see how Atishi performs, Preeti. With the extensive powers that she has now as the chief minister, she will be able to sign files. Unlike Arvind Kejriwal, she will be able to coordinate between departments. She will be, at this point, she will be more hands-on than Arvind Kejriwal could have been in the current scenario, considering his accusation in the Delhi liquor policy case. So for Atishi, it's a time for her to perform, and we do know that there are camps. In fact, Kailash Gehlot, we hear, isn't very happy. Well, at the end of it, kudos to Aam Aadmi Party. Unlike the two other parties, largely the BJP and the Congress, we see AAP has stuck its the flock is stuck together. That's one thing that you need to give it to the Aam Aadmi Party, that they haven't really bickered, they haven't really made, washed their dirty linen in public. That kind of scenario I've not seen of AAP. Even today, it seems like there is largely consensus on Atishi, but there is backdoor conversation around Kailash Gehlot not being very happy with what has happened here. He was expecting him or himself to be at the forefront, to be taking over from Arvind Kejriwal.
Okay.
Atishi, it is a formal announcement from here is still awaited, but a lot of hectic activity happening right inside the Chief Minister's residence. That's a media frenzy right outside, Preeti.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Nabila and Amit. We're going to come right back to the both of you. Well, Atishi will be the next Chief Minister, but she's not going to take oath today because Arvind Kejriwal will resign. Unlike, most resignations of Chief Ministers, his will need to be forwarded all the way up to the President. What we do know is that the new Chief Minister, and there will be certain vacancies that will be filled in the cabinet as well. All of that is going to be filled in, and then the oath taking will happen when the assembly session begins, which is later on in the month.